And then he went out to one of the largest Japanese lake, and he tested the particle of the water. Water was terribly destroyed. The crystal was deformed. Then he found out that the other night, one woman jumped into the water and committed suicide. And all of her anguish responded to the water. Then he called the clergyman to the lake and asked him to pray for 1 hour over the lake. He prayed for 1 hour. Then when he tested the particle of the water, water was turned into six-angled, beautiful crystal form. Water responds to your language and to your consciousness. So he tested putting 2 cooked rice into the glass. First glass, he put the cooked rice, and second glass, he also put the same cooked rice. He said same thing, rice, I love you, you are beautiful. The other one, you fool, you are ugly. And in 15 days, the first one turned into a beautiful yeast, good smell, but the other one was smelling bad, terribly decayed. So you see, water responds to your speech and to your consciousness, to your thought. And the amazing thing is that children consist of 90% water. You are consist of 70% of water. Actually, this morning I'm seeing the water bottle all sitting here. You are the water bottle. And think of that, how much impact you receive through the word of others, and the thoughts of others towards you. You are going to be subdued by the speech and the thoughts of others because you are consist of water. Then Bible says, 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 5, that world stand out of water and in the water. Whole world is out of the water and in the water. So this ceiling, this floor, this house is consist of water. And all respond to your speech and to your thoughts. You are made a master over everything through your speech and through your consciousness. And what you speak, what you think would give a tremendous influence to your wives and husbands and children and neighbors and your business and nature. You are the master in this world. And you are not dominated them by the fist. You are dominating by speech and by your consciousness. Geometrically speaking, line between 2 points is first division. And the plane makes second division. And the cube makes third division. And above the cube, which is spiritual. Bible, when you see Genesis chapter 1, verse 2, then the earth was terribly destroyed in chaos. The Spirit of the Lord was moving upon the third dimension. And right away, new creation appeared. The light appeared, sky appeared, earth appeared, all the plants, birds, animals, everything. All of these material things belong to the third dimension. You are belonging to third dimension. But still, God put His Spirit into you, and the Spirit is fourth dimension. Fourth dimension is manifesting itself through thought, visions and dreams, faith, and spoken language. By dominating, managing your thoughts, your visions and dreams, your faith, your language, you are going to give impact and change to your own lives, others' lives, and your circumstances. God says, subdue the earth, make dominion over the earth. Many people do not understand that word, and they don't subdue their lives and their business and their circumstances. You are going to subdue through your thoughts, through your visions and dreams, through your faith, through your mouth confession. Like this past Dr. Emoto Masaru, he found by scientific testing that all of the water is subdued by speech and by consciousness. And everything is consists of water, so you can subdue and make dominion over your children, over your wives and husband, over your business, over your circumstances, through your thoughts, through your visions and dreams, through your faith, and through your speech. This is real true in the Bible. Whatsoever you see, those things are not made by the sin power, the power behind the things. So when the whole earth, the third dimensional world, was broken in chaos, the fourth dimensional power of the Holy Spirit was moving, hovering upon the water, and new creation appeared. You can bring new creation to your lives, to your lives of family, circumstances, by thinking, visions and dreams, faith, and mouth confession. Because you are fourth dimension. Your physical body is third dimension, but God put His breath into you. You are the spirit, you are fourth dimension. You may live by third dimensional physical power or fourth dimensional spiritual power. And when you live through the spiritual power, you can dominate. You can subdue your circumstances. And so managing your thinking life, your visions and dreams, your faith, your mouth is terribly important. You can live a victorious life. You can live like God. Abraham was 85 years old, and his wife was 75 years old.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
This will be much easier.
Thank you. Thank you. You subdued.
I'm subduing. I am definitely subduing. Taking authority.
Third dimensionally speaking, Abraham could not have any child at all. He was 85 years old, and his wife 75, and he was a very rich person, and he had no inheritor. He prayed to God, oh God, since I have no child, I have no inheritor, I should give all of my assets to my servant, Eliezer. And God said, no, you will bear a son. But I'm too old to have a son. Abraham was thinking in third dimensional way. He was limited by the time, space, and material things. But God wanted to put Abraham in the fourth dimensional life. In the evening, while he was fast asleep, God shook him up. Abraham, wake up and come out of your tent. So he came out of the tent, rubbed his eyes, looked to the sky, counted numbers of stars. So he obeyed. He counted stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finally, the stars were swimming in his mind. He was swimming in the stars. God said, stop counting. Your children are going to be as innumerous as the stars. That put the fourth dimension motivation in the life of the Abraham. He was changed in his thinking life. He thought that he could not become the father anymore. He was too old. But by counting the stars, he changed his thoughts. He knew that he could become father. He began to think positive way. Then God gave visions and dream in his heart. He had no hope at all. He had no vision and dream about children. But God put the visions and dream in his heart. My children would be as many as those stars. Suddenly, he felt as if all those stars changed into the faces of children and cried together, Father Abraham! He was deeply shaken in his heart. He could see children all over the places. He had a new visions and dream. Then Bible says he believed. You know, believing is a matter of your choice. When you become Christian, God put enough faith into your heart. His disciple come to him and said, please add faith to us. Jesus never added any faith. Jesus said, if you use the mustard seed faith in your heart, you will remove this mountain to yonder sea. So when devil come to me and says, Joe, you have no faith, I always bring out my mustard seed. Here is mustard seed inside of this glass.